President Biden's COVID vaccine mandate requires companies with more than 100 employees to have their workers vaccinated or be tested weekly. But who's going to pay for that testing? Evan Kosloff with our Verified team looked into it.
All over the U.S., employees are being told to either get the shot or face frequent testing. And this is impacting a lot of people. You may remember back in September, President Biden announced a pending OSHA rule. Businesses with 100 or more employees will have to require either a vaccine or a COVID test at least once a week. And many small businesses are deciding to do this as well, which begs the question, who pays? Let's verify. Does your employer need to pay for those COVID tests? Our researchers took that question to 2 employment lawyers and 1 expert in global health law.
I think that the employer could require the employees to pay for it. It certainly will not go onto the federal government as being a cost to them, but it'll ultimately come down to the employer and what the employer chooses to do.
In other words, the ball's in their court, and they could make you pay.
Now, is there a more complicated discussion if the testing is because the employee can't get vaccinated due to a disability or due to religious reasons? Maybe, because then maybe we're venturing into the world of reasonable accommodation.
But in the end, all our experts say that even those with reasonable accommodations might have to foot the bill. But remember, we haven't seen the final OSHA rules just yet, so things could change.
When the OSHA standard comes out, it may be silent on the question of who pays, or it just may be an employer must pay.
So we can verify that no, your employer does not have to cover the cost, but big businesses will want to watch out for that OSHA rule, which could make them have to pay up. With your Verify, I'm Evan Kosloff.
And if there's anything else you'd like us to verify, send a message to our email, verify@12newsnow.com, or message us on one of our social media accounts.